Here.
Kevin Bookout, Dennis Brennan,
Here.
Pam Carey, Tim Dixon,
Here.
Tim Henley, Kelly Brewster, David Mears,
Here.
Clayton Tangle,
Here.
Scott Wilson.
Here.
Okay,
Six.
we have a quorum. Approval of the minutes of the March 5th meeting. They came with your email. If you've read them over, do I have a motion to
I make a
approve?
motion to approve.
Second.
Got a motion and a second. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? New business, application 158, site plan review, SRM Concrete, 6289 Corporate Park Drive, applicant Hollingshead Materials LLC, applicant Thomas Burke, tax map 31, parcel 76, found M1 Light Industrial. Michael?
Yes, ma'am. The applicant has a representative here, Mr. Brian Hercules. If you have any questions about it, this site was previously developed in the same manner. It was a concrete batch plant, and please hop in if I'm off base here. It was a concrete batch plant, and that's what's being proposed now. There's an existing building on the site, which is here. This is Corporate Park Drive, and this is Monterey, right next to it, so situated on the corner. And so they're gonna renovate the interior of this building for operational purposes. There's internal drives to access the batch plant itself with material storage and other operational fixtures on the site.
And access off Monterey.
Yeah, you got ingress, egress off of both, or
Yes,
just
sir.
one?
Access on Monterey and access on Corporate Park as well.
What's that property zoned?
M1.
That's what I thought.
Like this one.
It's been a while since I've been through there, but is there not
Okay,
still
yeah.
something there, like says Harrison on it, from the old plant? Is there not still a structure there on the property?
The only structure on the property is, you want me to come to it,
You're fine.
is the existing building. Mr. Deal, he bought that property when it was a plant. He tore the plant down and reutilized the building as a CNC shop. He was in the motorcycle parts business. Actually very well known in the motorcycle world parts, so.
Anybody have any questions?
Well, they're every day.
I'm also familiar with the property. I just haven't paid any attention in years. I assume the retention pond is still,
We will be redoing some of the site work on that bottom, and then the road between the existing building, which we will continue to use, we'll call it our batch house. That's where the dispatcher and the batch product, the computer system, the plant, all the plant will be down on the other side of that road. We'll build a retaining wall in that road and put it in there, and then we'll redo the detention pond. And then to the left of the detention pond, as you look at it, that's the pits that we utilize. All of our trucks, we have what's called a load and go as it comes out. It's a 1200 PSI truck wash. Those trucks will go through that, wash all of the dust and debris down to those pits. Those pits operate in a 4-chamber system where the water goes over the dike and cleans, and all the heavies fall out, and we'll keep that cleaned out. So that'll all be redone down there on that corner. And then to the left of the existing entrance that we'll utilize, that's our storage bins, and that's where all of our aggregates, sand, gravel, those kind of things will be supplied there. And then the plant itself has a small containment of the cement product that goes into the mix. It'll be up closer to where the plant's at.
Okay.
So the reason we showed the traffic pattern at the top was just to give you a vision of what could, as far as fire trucks, anything like that, getting in and out, making sure we have ingress, egress for that. Our plan is right there behind the building. We have some parking spaces. That is where we'll park the actual mixers at night up behind the building, and then they'll go down in the mornings and start on the yard. They will not come back into that up top until the end of the day. Everything as far as the operational part of the car system will operate out of the Monterey entrance. Now, employee parking will be in front of the building, that kind of thing.
So all the truck traffic will go out of Monterey?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Dennis, did you have a question? Okay.
Thank you.
Make a motion to approve the
Second.
as submitted.
I have a motion and a second to approve. All in favor say aye. Any opposed? Motion passes. Application 160, excuse me, preliminary plat review, Tennessee National LLC, Plot 28, property owner Tennessee National, applicant Tyler Gross, PDD Plan Development District. Anybody here for Tennessee National? Wanna come up and explain it, please?
Good afternoon, my name is Tyler Gross with Bars Design. This is another pod out of the Tennessee National Development, pod 28, has 43 lots on about 64 acres, an average of 1.35 acres per lot. Setbacks are 25 in the front, 5 foot on the side, and 15 on the rear. And this is, if you're coming into the development, it's just past the main entrance gate right before you get to what they call the Discovery Center. There'll be a road there that goes behind that up to the ridge where this is.
Okay.
Gotcha.
Michael, anything?
This is a pod that was master planned in the fall. So it's in keeping with that configuration that we looked at. I think it was maybe around September, roughly.
Anybody else have any questions?
And I think I understand, but my eyes aren't quite seeing it. Right through the center of those lots that are include 4, 5, 6. I guess all that's part of your collection system going down to your
Yes, for stormwater.
yeah.
Yeah, there's a natural drainage path through there that we are maintaining and putting in a drainage easement that goes through the middle.
So is that an open air drainage system, or is that for, like I said, I can't see the details much, or is that an enclosed pipe?
No, it's an open channel now. It's a natural valley in that topography that we're just putting in an easement.
On those lots, the building sites are forward of that easement,
Correct, yes.
so you would anticipate not having to cross those with vehicles.
No, the driveways for those lots will be off Summit View Drive, and so that drainage channel will be in the back of the houses.
So, in terms of that easement, again, the property owner, of course, is made aware of, sees all that. How do they cross to the far side? I mean, I'm trying to envision how they use the back part of their lot. They're gonna have to build a footbridge, or is it not that wide?
Well, it's pretty steep topo back there, the back of those lots, so, I mean, the only thing they'd probably be using it for is, walking around back there. If they wanted to get back there, they'd have to step over that channel or put a wooden footbridge of some sort.
Is this the same one we had the clear cutting issue with back in the fall, or is this a different pod?
Different pod on the other side of the ridge. So the gatehouse kind of sits between two ridge lines. The one we were looking at last fall was on the right coming in.
Okay.
This one's on the left side of the gatehouse.
Anybody else have any questions or comments? Do I have a motion to approve or deny?
I'll make a motion.
To approve? Do I have a second to approve?
Second.
Okay, I have a motion and a second. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? And there's also an issue with a special call meeting, the mayor
Right.
has a
Thank you all for approving this preliminary plat. Staff has met with Tennessee National personnel, staff on lining up their land sales and things like that. So we had to get the preliminary plat so they could get their land disturbance permits. They have a land sale already advertised for end of April, April 26, 27, 28, sometime in that time frame. That's already scheduled. So we need to have a special call meeting on the 23rd to approve their final plat so they can sell the lots that they've already advertised for. We're working out timelines with them so we don't have to do this, but, we get things in line ahead of time and we avoid the special call meetings. But, really, we need to do that this time to get that, it's already been advertised and they spent quite a bit of money getting that to that point. So what I need to know from the commissioners is how many can commit to being here on the 23rd at 12:30, normal time, on Wednesday the 23rd, just to make sure we have a quorum. Because Megan's gonna advertise it next week in the paper. If we don't have a quorum, then we've just wasted, $85 to try to get it advertised. So I just gotta make sure that we're gonna have a quorum if we can get some kind of commitment from the commissioners that's here today.
Did you get an answer back from Kelly or Kevin?
I haven't got an answer back from them yet, but I will touch base with Commissioner Henley and Han Carey and Kevin and Kelly to check with them too. But of the 6 we have here, I'd like to have some sort of assurance that some of y'all could be here on that day. 'Cause it's not our normal time and day.
Who
I cannot
can
commit.
be here? Raise your hand on the 28th.
Who will be here?
Okay,
We can be here.
Four.
Okay.
okay, Ms. Hines will be here, so Vice Chair will have to.
Well, he'll be gone. And
Okay,
Jim
then
may
we'll
still
go,
be
then we
gone.
have to go to secretary then, but I'll get with Commissioner Henley.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. So we have 4, and then I'll get with the others as
Okay.
well. Okay.
Do we have any additional public comment from anyone? Any announcements from the board or commission? Anyone make a motion to adjourn?
Motion to adjourn.
Done.
Second.
Thank you all.
Kelly said she could be here.
Okay.
12:42.
Or 6. 6.